It seems like a lot of people are struggling with this game and they want some advice. So let me pick Terry. The main thing you do in this game is you do a normal and then you do a command normal. And if it hits, you do a special move. And if you have lots of meter, you know, you do whatever super you want to do and kill them. And if you don't have a lot of meter, then you run up after and pressure. So with every character, the first thing I would say to do is to go to the command list. And the first thing they show you is your command moves. These are so important for every character. All of your close normals can be canceled into these command normals. So this is down forward plus heavy punch. With most characters, right? You're going to be doing like close normal, command normal. And if that hits, you do a special move. And if they block it, you know, you throw a fireball or do something safe, right? Let's just go pick a character I haven't played. I don't know what Andy does. I do the same thing. I go in here. I look at my command normals. I've got forward or backward plus light punch, and then I've got a target combo in the air. So this is a command normal. So the first thing I do is what links into this command normal. Does this work? This works. So I can do it off of my jab. So it works off of my low. So this is my low confirmed. That's fireball. That's elbow. Okay, cool. I've got a basic combo now. Does that make sense? And then I can do the same thing off of this and do the EX elbow. That's it. Someone in the chat said, well, actually, this character can't do their lights into this command normal or this or that. I mean, this character, this doesn't work. You know what I did? I was like, okay, I'll do a different move. Let me try this move. The general rule is this. And if you're already looking for exceptions, you probably either don't know what you're talking about and you don't care, or you do know what you're talking about and this doesn't apply to you. So don't worry about it. The next thing about that is that this game is very airborne. There's a lot of jumping that goes along in this game. A lot of your offense is going to be coming from jumps or short hops into a jump normal. So for you as a defender, you should always be looking for whatever move your character has, if they have one, that hits upwards that you can use as an anti-air, right? This character's trying to hop at me. Like, you should test, like, what can I do to beat the hop, right? Do I have a good button to beat the hop? Can I use my own neutral hop to beat their jump? You see, this is something that's really good in this game. And you essentially can use neutral hops as ways to keep people away from you. And it's, like, really safe. You know, it's not a real risky thing to do. So a lot of people are like, how do I short hop? What's the secret to this? So my advice for short hopping to make it easier is I do the input as up forward into down forward if I want to forward short hop. And if I want a neutral, I do up down. And if I want to do a short hop backwards, I do up back, down back. As far as running offense goes, the primary thing you'll find yourself doing is running up to people and short hopping. And then after you short hop, either short hopping again, try to catch them, or doing something like low, low, low. And most characters can cancel this, right? So you can do low, low, this, and then knock them down if it hits, and then short hop for pressure, and then you can throw them. You can do short hop and then low. You can do short hop and do another short hop. You can do short hop into a full jump, right? So try to throw off their anti-air timing, right? If she's doing this, I can beat the hop by mashing my jab most of the time. If instead she neutral jumps and I'm mashing jab to beat the hop, it's not going to beat it. So, you know, it's another thing to understand about how pressure is going to work in this game. So you're going to be doing a lot of hopping in people's face and stuff. Another nice thing is that most characters' sweeps can be canceled into special moves as well. So a lot of people do 2B, 2B, and then 2D fireball or whatever. This is like a really common thing. If it's blocked, you can do this and then short hop. And then sometimes you can do this and then sweep fireball. See that? That'll really, like, it'll help you kind of make a basic game plan. If I wanted to learn a character, that's exactly what I would do for every character. Like, if I was like, I don't know what Robert does, and I want to learn how to do basic combos with Robert, I would do the exact same thing where I check his command moves. Is this the big boot? So, and then I would do this, right? I would see if it works. I would try it off of his lights. And I would be like, does this work? And then this is his other one. This one looks real cool. And he probably has a Tatsu. Bang. Yeah. Nice. If you want to, your combo can be this into super. That can just be a combo. That's fine. And if it's blocked, then you don't have to do it. You can just throw your fireball and back up. Yeah, as I mentioned before too, you can always hold buttons to make doing special moves easier. So some characters have... Oh, he's probably a good example, right? So let's say I want to do this into DP after, and I want to always time it so that I don't miss it. I'm like, all right, let me DP, and I'm missing the DP. And I'm like, dude, this sucks. When you input this EX move here, if you want to do a DP after, you can do the input and then hold the button. And what the game will do is it'll say, oh, you did that input? Okay. We'll hold on to that for you. And when the first possible time that that can come out happens, we'll do it for you. I'm inputting the DP super early and just holding the button. And the game's like, we got you, bro. Don't worry about it. Kyo has combos where he can do like this into Rekka into DP. So this is just special move, special move, special move, right? And because of that, all I'm doing is inputting quarter circle, holding the button. He does the special move. Input DP, hold the button. He does the special move. Listen how early I do the quarter circle forward, which is this move, by the way. This is the Rekka. Listen to how early I input it. It's like way before it even ever comes out. You hear that? So like I'm doing it real early. It makes this combo really easy. This combo is 3 special moves in a row. It makes punishes easier. It's like a buffer that makes the game. It helps you do things that are normally a bit harder, like a bit easier. DP into super in this case is like this DP into super. But that DP gives me a quarter circle, does it not? Like if you think about a DP input, forward, down, down, forward, I can use that as my first quarter circle. So I can do DP 1 quarter circle to get super. So like a good example that Terry has, he wants to do this, and then he wants to cancel this into super, right? So he wants to gazer your dumbass. Gazer is quarter circle back, half circle forward, which sounds like a lot to do. But burn knuckle is quarter circle forward or quarter circle back. So you can do quarter circle back to do the burn knuckle, and then just do half circle forward plus punch and get the super. So you do the 2 inputs combined to make it easier. You just do it like earlier and together, and you're like, oh, cool. Wow. Another good example is if you want to do like fireball into super, this fireball is already a quarter circle. You recycle that fireball input. So just take that first fireball input and then do a second fireball input into super. See that? If you look at my inputs, it's fireball punch, fireball super. Environmentally friendly, yeah. Ban knuckle. The house that I'm at, there was a massive tree in front of it, and like they had to have it removed actually for like insurance purposes. They were like, yeah, the insurance people say we can't live here. If we live here still, then like this is gonna, you gotta remove this tree. You know, you look at a tree, you're like, oh, that tree's like kind of skinny, it's not too big or whatever, and then you think about it, you're like, dude, if something like that falls on you, the amount of force it generates. Have you ever played Valheim? How many of your friends have killed you in Valheim with a tree? Probably a lot.